the connectivity with this team, and then the adversity that everyone has faced on their own, and then everyone has faced as a team. It gives me a lot of hope, just because there's guys who've seen this league and there's guys who haven't seen this league, but those guys who have seen the league have preached what these young guys and what these guys who haven't seen are gonna see. So I think this team, sky's the limit really for this team, and I think we can make the tournament and we can make a deep run in it.
What have you seen from Ohio State since you've been here? Just maybe the experience and out of these guys. What have you seen, I suppose?
Yeah, I would say just the standard that you're held to here. I think the biggest thing for me is that I'm being coached, and if I make a mistake and if I don't do things well, they're going to flat out tell me, hey, this is what you did, this is what you didn't do, and this is what you need to do. So I think that's the biggest thing for me, is that I'm being told what I need to do, and consistently. It's not on or off. It's not, when stuff is bad, when stuff is good. It's consistent. And I think with this team, I've seen a lot of hard work. Everyone's in the gym extra hours, everyone's in the weight room extra hours, and then everyone here wants to get better, and everyone here wants to win. And if that's the common goal, and you want to win, you're going to do whatever it takes to win. And I think that's what this team has done so far, from the summer to now the fall, and the official practice starting here on Wednesday.
Have they talked about a role of 3, 4, interchangeable? Just what have they said to you about where they want to see you play, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's interchangeable, but we haven't talked too much about it, just because we've done a lot of basic stuff in the summer. But I flipped from a 3, 4, 2, 3. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm still taking in, and the coaches are still taking in. So by game time in November, you'll have an answer to that.
Are you comfortable guarding a 6'10" guy if need be, or a bigger guy? Or
if need be, I think I am comfortable, and I think that whatever my role is here on this team, I'm going to do it to a T, and that's I just want to win. That's the end of the day. I came here to win. And I think everyone has that same common goal.
Hearing you talk about the fit at Ohio State, you may have already answered this, but why Ohio State for you?
Yeah, I think the first thing that stood out to me is, within recruiting, you want to go where you're wanted. And from the first call I had with Coach Diebler, and then talking to Holtman down in Minnesota, it was, you're wanted here. There's a fit for you. There's a position for you to play. Obviously losing guys like Bryce and losing guys like Justice Suman, you got big roles to fill, but I thought, coming in, I can fill those roles, and then understanding that also as a leader, this is your 5th year, you've been through it, you've been in the A-10, you've been in the Big Ten already, so understanding that, yes, this is my first year at Ohio State, but it's a place for me to blossom, and it's a place for me to get better, and it's a place for me to potentially, achieve my goal of making the tournament and also playing at the next level.
What's that drive like, this being probably your last go around here in college? To make sure you reach all those goals.
Yeah, no, I think you're selling out to reach those goals, like you said, and I think that's the biggest thing for me, is that this is the last go around. It's year 5. Like I talked about earlier, it's a luxury to have this 5th year, especially with the COVID year. And I think when you look at my college experience, it hasn't been what I wanted it to be, but you take those things, you bottle them up, and you look at them and say, here's what I need to do now. This is your 5th year, this is your last year, so you're going to go all out, and you're going to do everything that's possible to achieve those goals.
I apologize if you've been asked this already, but just how has the transition been for you adjusting to Ohio State? You obviously have the Big Ten experience, but just what has it been like so far being here and being on this team?
Yeah, I think it's been a really good transition. It's something that I've really relished in, especially in the summer, just getting to know these guys and then understanding that a lot of these guys are here for the same common purpose, so I think that makes it easier as well. We just want to win. So I think transition, like you talked about Big Ten wise, I kind of know what's going on. I kind of know how Ohio State plays, but maybe some things will switch up this year, but we'll see. But it's been a really good transition. Got a lot of young guys here who I can kind of look over, and not to say that I haven't been at Ohio State for too long, but just embracing that leadership role as a 5th year and as someone who's seen it all. So it's been a really good transition. I love the city of Columbus. It's just the support that I felt, not even having played a basketball game yet. It's here and it's real, and you can just feel that family, that culture that Ohio State practices.